You have no idea how comfy this is. And this have this. Hello everyone, my name is Smile and today we gonna... is finish is the right word? Let's say we're gonna finish stories from Styx for now. Because we're gonna react to the last 3 songs that are No, I already know that I'm not gonna pronounce this word today. Today we're gonna react to the 3 last songs that are there out right now. I'm only gonna remind you that if you want to see more of me, you can follow me on this channel where I make music myself. Talking is difficult, but yeah, let's go straight into the reaction. So the first song gonna be the Threadview, and it's the shortest of all of the songs, and I'm interested to see if that is a full song or it's just some narrative. Let's check that.
In the stories from Styx universe, the gods are semi-omniscient. They don't see every moment in perfect clarity, but they perceive the shape of destiny, major events and turning points unfolding like landmarks on a vast road they are destined to travel. This perception is known among the divine as the Threadview, a glimpse at the tapestry woven by the fates, offering clarity not in detail, but in direction.
Okay, so it's like some kind of vision that they have, and they can see the direction something would go, but not the details what's gonna happen.
They know what must happen and when it must happen, but not always how it will come to pass or the full cost of reaching it. To deviate from this path is to resist the pull of fate itself, an act of defiance that risks unraveling the natural order. The gods are bound to their roles as much as they shape them. For example, the Olympians are fully aware they will one day overthrow Kronos in the Titanomachy, yet even in that moment of victory, they carry the burden of foresight, knowing their time will fade, that their myths will evolve, and that the world will one day see them through the distorted lens of modern memory.
Okay, this is quite intense, but I think I kinda understand it. They know what's gonna happen, but they don't know how and when. So it's kinda sketchy for them, because they always kinda have to be prepared or something, but yeah.
Hades in particular struggles with this. He knows he will be remembered not only as the steady, just ruler of the dead, but often as a villain, or a two-dimensional romantic interest whose perspective is lost to love, misunderstood for generations to come.
It's interesting because this musical, maybe not only this one song, because the last few songs also show us like the different side of the Hades, because you know, in most things that I heard from the mythology, I know that Hades was the bad guy, but here this musical kinda tried to show us that there is something deeper, you know, that he is not just the bad guy, that maybe it's something more to that, you know. Okay, so I guess that was some kind of, you know, their way to try to, you know...
Buffering in my brain, and I will not remember the word, probably.
So that was just their way to show us how the things going in this world. And maybe that's gonna be a little, I don't know, help for us in the future songs, or just to understand what happened in the previous song. Not sure yet, but let's just hear the song Achilles Lullaby and check if anything from what they just said to us gonna have place here. So yeah.
every union twixt daemon and man ascends beyond violence or kings grasping hands. Enter Thetis, a narrated.
Oh, and I can see that we have like the full animatic here, and it's beautiful. And I like the instrumental straight from the beginning.
Or kings grasping hands. Enter Thetis, a nereid queen.
Ooh.
And Achilles, a babe blessed by forces unseen.
As I carry you here by the heel, you were fated to ward off our terror.
Is that gonna be the moment when he gonna be, you know, like put into the water? I think that this is the one, but yeah.
Every soldier and peasant will kneel for Achilles, and they will remember.
Aww. This seems so happy. My god, who did this animatic? It's really gorgeous. I will have to check, but yeah.
Stepping onto the beaches of conquest, valiant and unspoken vow, his power, their redemption, the mortal Greeks best. Every kingdom and ruler will bow.
It's interesting because already the beginning of this song shows me that we kinda go into the direction that we gonna, you know, to hear the stories from other characters, not only from Hades and Persephone. But it's quite interesting because, you know, Hades is, you know, like the god of the underworld, so in a way, he still can be pretty important in this musical. Even if we're gonna hear the stories of someone else, he can be there in the background, you know? Wait. I have a lot things in my head. I know Hector, I know that he was killed, but the Hector was also the one that was at the beginning of the epic, the musical, you know? That Odysseus had to kill the son of the Hector? And if this is the same Hector? I'm quite confused, but it's interesting. Yeah, that was the moment when she, you know, make him almost immortal.
Hades, bear witness. I beg these waters bless him. Let the river of souls shield him. No arrow, no weapon, no man, no god shall mark my boy. Protect him, please. Hold your breath, my son.
Wait, I can see the arrow in his heel, you know. I mean, it's pretty drastic and, you know, like brutal way of the narrative in this song that we just heard, you know, like the sad mother who begged Hades to make him immortal. And a second later, we see him here. That's pretty sad. Not only for Achilles, but especially for his mother. Ooh. This moment is amazing. I'm gonna listen to this once more. But that was the thing that I never really understand. Why not put his foot also in the water? I mean, we can see that she kinda had time and opportunity to, you know, like, put him out of the water and then just legs in the water. I don't know if there is some, you know, bigger explanation or that she just do it for the plot. But yeah, that was always something that I was wondering about. But yeah, back to the music itself, the song itself. This, you know, moment with her vocalization and everything, that is so powerful. I really like that. And the animatic is so cool. And I'm quite... and I wonder if the Lydia, the Bard, and Smoolio are the animators of that. I'm gonna check in the description after the video, but it's really, really cool. Beautiful. Oh no. Who was here at the end? If that was his mother or that was... That's probably his mother that is just, you know, really sad about all of this and just walk away. But my god, it's really powerful way of, you know, telling this story, because in most cases when we have, you know, like the Achilles, I'm not sure. I'm gonna use both, I guess. Because, you know, in his myth, we mostly focused about how powerful he was, about his adventures, his fights, and everything. At least from what I heard. But here, we can see completely the other side of this story, you know, that behind him there was the mother that tried to do everything that she could for his son, and that still ended pretty bad. And this is pretty interesting when we, you know, try to think about the thing that they told us before that song, that that was mostly to the gods, but I don't know if she is one of them or not. But they told us that you know what's gonna happen, but you don't know when and how. So maybe she knew that, you know, her son gonna die, but she didn't know when and how. So she decided, you know, to make him immortal to prevent him from that. But kinda, it's gonna, you know, it's kinda happened anyway, because it was something that was also with all of this, you know, prophecy, that the more you fighting with that, the bigger chance is that it's gonna happen. So I'm not sure if this is what's happened here, but it kind of suits pretty well. So I think that it was something that happened here. But yeah, Achilles Lullaby, the song itself was really, really, really good. I'm gonna probably listen to it once again after the recording to catch more. But I like that, especially the ending with the vocalization and everything. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, so before we gonna react to the Cheating Death, the most popular song of this musical, I just want to check, told you what I checked. The animators was the Smoolio, Gwendy, Mixie, Gigi, and Kamal MC. So there was quite a lot of people behind this amazing animatic, and I'm not surprised that there is a lot of people behind it because it was really advanced. Or, I mean, just, yeah. Look at this. Just, I'm not sure if advanced is, proper word because I have zero knowledge about doing animatics, but it was just beautiful. So, yeah. But yeah, let's go to the Cheating Death. And I'm hyped to see why this is so popular. Why there is so much things around this one song. So, yeah, let's just check that.
You may have heard tell of this man. Trapped, strapped, shoving travel, and uphill at that. He's decided it's high time he told us his side. He's a little bit mad with his bruised, trampled pride.
Okay, this is absolutely not what I expected. I mean, I saw the thumbnail, so I know that this is him. I hope that they're gonna say his name because I absolutely have no idea how his name is in English, but it took me out of guard once again because I was expecting something really, really sad because his story is sad, and we kinda have some kind of country song or something. That is pretty interesting way to tell us this story, I guess.
Mad with his bruised, trampled pride.
Enmity, it can't be me. 3 felonies against 3 deities.
Ooh.
That's my story, but I'm capable of more. What goes up has to come down. I'm cheating death. What goes up has to come down.
Okay, it's really interesting. His voice, I mean, like, his voice is so deep. And, I mean, it really reminds me, the times when I was a kid and I was playing, I don't know, Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, and I was just riding with some kind of old van on the countryside and was just listening to some country radio station. This song really reminds me of these times. And it's probably, this is something that I would absolutely not expect because it's this song is called Cheating Death. We know that this is about this guy with the stone, that his story is pretty tragic. So yeah, it's interesting.
I'm cheating death. 'Cause I've always been out of line. I play with my realm a few times, but reader, here's the jest. I bested the best of Olympus. I cheated death. What goes up has to come down. Cheating death. What goes up?
I'm quite confused. Because, yeah, this guy and the guy that was, here with the bird, eating him and everything, if that was not the 2 different guys? And if they kinda escape from that, I will need explanation from you, because I have no idea, but I'm just having a great time because the song is just a amazing vibe.
Goes up, has to come down, cheating death. What goes up has to come down, cheating death. What happened, dear readers, is pissed off to meet it all tracks back to that thunder guy. And pushing this boulder is tiring. I told her now Hades thinks I want is why. Do you know why? I'm that guy. That's right.
That's right. Was so cool.
Goes up, has to come down, cheating death. What goes up has to come
He seemed that he having the best time, you know. It's just free gym for him or something.
down, cheating death. In my mind, I told no lies. I lived my life just trying to get by. Guess that was not enough.
Oh, the voice. Yeah, definitely want to hear that again because that was such a cool voice.
Trying to get by. Guess that was not enough. A river god gave me a spring through.
I'm sorry, I know that is pretty serious moment, but look at this face. Stay here.
A river god gave me a spring through my city, but once again the thunder guy snitched on it.
No!
Now I don't get to live.
Run, Indiana Jones!
Can't get ahead while I'm down here instead. I push behind the boulder, it rolls. Now I'm losing control. Now down the hill myself I find.
Aww.
Goes up, has to come down, cheating death. That's what I get for cheating death.
Wow. I mean, I kinda try to understand what just happened, and maybe what we saw, you know, the things that I was so confused about. Maybe that was he daydreaming, or maybe it was some, I don't know, things from the past, because at the end we saw him once more, you know, like with the stone and everything. So he didn't escape. So I guess, yeah, maybe that was just all of his dreams, hopes, or past. I'm not sure. Not sure, but I guess that would be amazing to hear that from your comments. I always will gladly educate from you. But yeah, the song itself was really cool. I mean, I completely didn't expect that. Because, you know, when you see that this is a really popular song, that you see the title, you expect it something big. And then we have some country music, you know. That was cool. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. And once again, the songs were so different from each other. I love, you know, the variety we have with all of the songs in this musical. That's amazing. Amazing. But yeah, for today's video, that's gonna be everything. And Yeah, I don't sure if you saw that, but there is a cat here. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Until the next video, just remember to smile more to each other, to be nice to each other, and to choose love every day. Thank you everyone for watching. Until the next video. Bye bye.